great weekend for you. You always talk about sweeping at home. You did that against a really good St. Mary's team. Just take us through the weekend.
Yeah, they are a really good club. We were fortunate to win a couple of really close games. Those first two games were one-run ball games, and that's what we talk about daily in practices is trying to play the one-run games and figuring out how to win them. And we've done a really good job so far this year finding ways to win. I mean, we were down in both of those games, and our guys competed. Found a way to get back into the game late, and obviously we like our bullpen. It's been really good for us all year long, and that's we feel like if we're close going into the 7th, 8th, 9th inning, that if we can throw up some zeros, we're going to have a chance because we're doing a really good job offensively as well. So I was proud of the way the guys played. Especially some of those guys that hadn't played much this year. Zach Kamikow was huge for us. I mean, he's a guy that was a catcher last year, didn't get to play at all. This year, he really hadn't gotten many opportunities, and he had to play some third base, and then Kennedy Badgett as well had to play some third base. He's never played third in his life, so just with some of these injuries, stuff like that we're dealing with, the guys are stepping up, and that's something we talked about at the first of the year. We're not going to have excuses. There may be outfielders having to play infield having to play outfield, catchers having to play either infield or outfield, and we're doing that, and it's just every weekend we're just talking about no excuses, find a way to win ball games, and we're doing that right now.
So you talk about when you came in the season, you were really high in your bullpen, and they've lived up to the hype. They came in and closed those 2 games. I mean, what's the message to those guys when the game gets closer? Or do you even have to tell them anything?
Not really. I mean, it's really, Coach Hall's done a great job with them. Chris Rodriguez has been outstanding. He was outstanding again on Friday. I mean, those zeros in that game were crucial. And then obviously Jake Sudworth came in and did a really phenomenal job. And then Chandler Dean and Justin Zamora all pitched well. And then you even saw on the second game on Saturday, guys like Tucker Knight, who hadn't got a lot of opportunities this year, came in and was phenomenal. And those are the type of innings that get you more innings and stuff, and that's something that Tucker's been good every time he's been given that opportunity. So hopefully we'll be able to see him a little bit more in the next couple of weeks, because we got a tough couple of weeks. I mean, Lubbock this weekend is a really good club. Their record's not great right now, but Lubbock's a tough place to go and play. I don't know if we've ever won a game in Lubbock, so it's going to be a huge weekend for us this weekend.
Speaking of which, I mean, it's spread out. You don't have to play a doubleheader with them. How big is that for your players' rest?
I love it. Obviously, there's nothing better than a single 9 each day. Doubleheaders are not a lot of fun. That's been at the ballpark a long time for 18 innings. But, we're excited to go down there, play against a really good club. They're well coached. I expect some one-run games, and it's usually more of an offensive field there, so it's kind of set up the way ours is set up, and it looks like right now the wind will be blowing out, and they hit a lot of home runs, so our pitching staff's going to have to be really good, and we're going to have to do what we do. I mean, execute offensively, move runners, steal some bases, try to keep it as low scoring as possible.